Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host, JJ48, and tonight we are returning to fly for the Empire once again against the villainous forces of chaos and disorder. So, I'm going to switch over here, and hopefully the audio will be working. Let's verify that first. Oh, nope,
This mission will teach you basic
stop,
assault.
go back. Okay, well, it looks like the audio is coming through, so hopefully that is the case. Um, let me know if the audio is too quiet or too loud or anything like that, and we can adjust accordingly. But hopefully you should be able to hear it. If you recall, last time we had started flying for the Empire, we went against some rebels that were fleeing Hoth and had to mop things up in the sector that we were patrolling. And then a civil war broke out between uh, two factions in some system or other. So we, as the Empire, are going in to try to force a peace between the two sides. And in particular, the mission we left off on was a meeting between heads of both sides that we were going to go in and uh, take possession of both sides' leaders to see if we could kind of force negotiations to take place. So let's see if we have a little bit of a better time with this. Um, we went through all this last time, so I'm just gonna jump right into the mission and hopefully try to remember what we did wrong so we can do better this time. All right. Okay. Okay. What are our goals? We need to disable the shuttles, and at some point we're gonna need to inspect the cargo ferries. I'm not even sure if they're here yet. So okay. 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 Where are the escort shuttles? Okay, there we go. Taking out escort shuttles does seem like a generally rather good idea. Okay, you guys go after one, I'll go after two. Oh, oh. Okay, you were going after me. Okay, we took out one of the escort shuttles, that's good. More escort shuttles? Hmm. Okay, that's good. Okay, kind of a little busy here. Ooh, okay, okay, where... Okay, where's Omega 2? Okay. Okay, no, don't destroy them. I need them in order to complete the mission. Oh, okay. Uh, kicked me out of the game completely. Okay, let's see.
Enter your name, pilot.
Okay, I think I was about to. Lose anyway. So, all right. So what do we want to do? I think what we need to do is try to take out the escort shuttles first. Let our wingmen try to disable the shuttles. That's easy stuff. They should be able to handle that. Um, and we'll try to take out the escort shuttles because we should be able to take out 4 escort shuttles with our missiles, and then that should help clear things up so that we can then focus on Z95s. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. Actually, I'm also going to go ahead and request some reinforcements. That will also help. Yeah, let's just try to take them out any way we can. It's... Yeah, assault gunboat Tau. Let's blame assault gunboat Tau for the last mission failing, not us. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, okay. What? It was the destroyed debris was still shooting at me. Okay, so let's see. Omega, nobody's targeting Omega 1, nobody's targeting Omega 2. Okay. We can focus on just taking out anybody then. nobody's targeting me. Whoop. Wait, Omega 1, somebody is targeting them. Okay. Nobody's targeting the transports. I guess I can try to take out these shuttles then. Okay. I thought maybe taking out the shuttles would be like a bonus mission objective or something. Doesn't look like it is. Kind of hard to get lined up on the, like if you're just a little bit off. I don't know if it's the game or if it's my joystick. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh no. Okay, nobody's attacking it now. That's good. Okay, let's. These things are slow enough. I should be able to disable them pretty easily. Okay, haven't seen any sign of our secondary objectives yet. Okay, all my wingmen have left, so I'm the only one here. I'm gonna hope that those things hyper in soon. And then, oh, there we go, cargo ferry. There we go. Okay, if I dump all my lasers to engines, I should have enough speed to outrun the shuttles. Whoa, okay, something's shooting at me. Well, let's see, I just need to inspect cargo ferry Glaive, modified corvette Runka, and cargo ferry Gondendag. Okay. From the lasers, I'm guessing that's a Z95 chasing me, but kind of surprised he's able to keep up with me. When I... okay. Maybe he just happened to cross paths with him. He's falling behind now, probably. Or maybe he had to go home because... oh. Okay, either some of our guys are still dogfighting, or they've decided to fight each other. Which might be understandable. The Empire just took their leaders. They might be thinking that, both sides might be blaming the other for loss of their leader. Okay. Try to not get destroyed by this thing, although I have accomplished the primary objective, so even if I get destroyed... whoop, okay. Yep. Shields are pretty robust, apparently, as long as I'm not taking direct hits, or too many direct hits. Imperial goods. Whoop. Hey, if you guys could knock it off just a little bit. Looking for going to dog. Okay, there we go. Not really looking for bonus objectives. Just want to make sure that we... Okay, do you have any dialogue for me? Oh, somebody's attacking them. So, okay. Well, let's hyper out. Okay. Successful mission. All right, we are
Serve the Emperor above all others.
we're progressing in our service to the Emperor. Okay, our tattoo's gotten a little bigger. I'm guessing eventually the tattoo is just gonna like cover our entire arm or something. Let's see. So let's see. Laser hits look good. Ion hits very accurate. Warhead hits completely accurate. We didn't complete any bonus goals. That's okay. I also noticed it's interesting. It doesn't tell us how many bonus goals there were. Like if there weren't any bonus goals, this wouldn't even appear. But I think for primary and secondary, it'll say like 3 of however many primary goals. For bonus, it just says how many you completed. I think to make it more make it more of a secret, I guess. Okay, we killed 4 of the 14 craft destroyed. 2 Tiderian shuttles that were already disabled, but 2 escort shuttles is nothing to sneeze at. And the cargo ferry, I don't think that was Imperial at all. I think that was, unless it was our reinforcements. And we lost 3 assault gunboats. And yeah, it's okay, sir. I'm pretty upset about that too, because they weren't protecting me while they were being destroyed. So what did we accomplish, sir?
Our special operation was a success, with minimal casualties. As it turns out, the individuals we captured are not the Democ and Ripperless leaders, but the children of both sides' leaders. Apparently, they were to be used as hostages in a cynical attempt by each side to assure the other's adherence to a new treaty. This treaty calls for an immediate suspension of hostilities between them. Furthermore, they intended to join forces against us. We had
Oh no.
to persuade them to negotiate a peace settlement under Imperial auspices. This would have been preferable to the Imperial Navy imposing a settlement. Now it seems we have no choice. Sector HQ will not be happy about this. We're going to need substantial reinforcements to pacify the Sepan system.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We thought we could end things peacefully, but they decided to turn on us. It's rather disappointing. Okay, what about this investigation I did?
You have uncovered further evidence that someone within the Imperial Navy is selling arms to the Democ and Ripperless. We must discover who this traitor is.
Okay. Now, one thing I actually kind of like about these missions, it might seem that a lot of the secondary missions are, oh, just investigate, and oh, we found some Imperial supplies, and next mission, investigate, oh, we found some Imperial supplies, and we're not really doing anything with that information, that mission. It's just like, oh yeah, you found more Imperial supplies. You confirmed what we already had confirmed about there being a leak and stuff. On the other hand, this, so it seems a little repetitive, but on the other hand, it also makes it feel more like a real investigation. That if you're investigating something, especially if you think there might be a spy involved, you're going to want to get a lot of evidence and be looking at things from a lot of angles, and probably have a whole team of people doing things, not the pilot who just searches for stuff. Like my role in the investigation is mainly just to keep an eye open during battle. There's probably a whole team of intelligence agents you know somewhere else that are actually going over all the data and tracking down who's doing it. So it's just kind of a nice little detail there. Okay, what's next?
Victory-class Star Destroyer Protector is to rendezvous with the escort carrier Tropsabor near Gerbo 2. Tropsabor
Okay.
is delivering the new TIE Advanced, or Avenger, as the test pilots like to call it.
Okay.
TIE Fighter Group Alpha, consisting of 3 craft, will be deployed to patrol the area during the transfer operation.
Why can't I have my gunboat?
The
I like the
Demox and
gunboat.
the Rippobliss are hoping to catch us while we're vulnerable with a joint attack. TIE Bomber Group Beta and TIE Interceptor Group Gamma are on standby in case of trouble. Victory-class Star
Okay.
Destroyer Protector.
So also interesting that we're back to a TIE fighter. So moving on to the higher level craft, or at least the gunboat, is not a sign of like, oh, you're a better pilot, so now you get to fly this. It's just like, for this mission we really need you flying this, so you'll fly it. This mission we can afford to let you just fly a fighter. Okay, what's our objective, sir?
Your objective is to ensure that Admiral Harkov's flagship, the Victory-class Star Destroyer Protector, receives new TIE Advanced to replace the TIE fighters and interceptors we've lost during this operation. The escort carrier Tropsabor is to rendezvous with us shortly.
Okay. Well, maybe that means we'll get to fly some TIE Advance soon. That would be fun.
You will fly a TIE fighter designated Alpha 2. You will conduct defense of the rendezvous area where the Protector is scheduled to meet escort carrier Tropsabor.
Scheduled?
Any hostile craft which enter the area are to be immediately attacked and destroyed.
Okay.
Both sides of the Sepan Civil War have now determined that the Empire is their common enemy. Accordingly, they've decided to put aside their differences and join together to drive us out. There is, of course, no possibility of their succeeding. Unfortunately, they do have an opportunity to do considerable harm while this rendezvous takes place. Our probes have intercepted a frenzy of communications traffic that indicate they are preparing a major operation.
Oh dear, that's not going to be good. But it is nice that even if it's in kind of a roundabout way, we are managing to bring people together, and we did kind of accomplish a peace between the sides. Now we just need to have them be peaceful towards the Empire as well.
Do as your commander orders, and as always, keep an eye out for anything unusual. We believe there may be another ship coming to this rendezvous. If so, we want you to inspect it, if you can.
Okay. So keep an eye out for suspicious ships. So probably not Rippobliss or Democ. Okay. All right. Um, oh, he says the game sound is rather quiet. Let me see if I can adjust that. Hopefully I don't end up breaking it. I think that's closer to what it was last week. All right, I've adjusted it. Let me know if I need to adjust it again once we're in the mission. Okay, so let's see. 75% of all TIE Advance must complete the mission. Okay, so we need to make sure that at least 3/4 of them survive. Victory class Star Destroyer Protector must survive, and escort carrier Tropsabor must have completed mission. Okay, and if we see shuttle omelette, it must be inspected. So inspect the omelet if we can. Okay. Um, fly towards the escort carrier, because we're going to want to be probably close to it. Okay. I don't see the omelet nearby, so okay. Okay. Yeah, we saw that. Okay. Oh, there's a modified Corvette. So. Okay, so TIE bombers from Flight Group Beta have launched to go fight the. Oh, wow, these things are going kind of slow, aren't they? Okay. Um, okay. I know we want to stay on escort, but these things are starting to get a little close for comfort. Um, let the interceptors have them if they can, but we do want to. No, that's not. Oh, who's.
Alpha 2, this is Flight Group Alpha. Using your target for attack. Alpha 2, mission critical craft under attack.
Okay. Spent a lot of time trying to figure out how do I assign the TIE Advance to quick slots so I can quickly find who's attacking them later, only to realize they were already under attack. So, I think there's 4 waves of TIE Advanced, so we need at least 3 complete waves or 9 TIE Advanced to make it through. Okay. Okay. Okay, they're going for more TIE Advanced. Oh, that's we need to. Yeah. We have literal interceptors. Why aren't they doing stuff? Or why didn't you put me in an interceptor if you want me to? Okay, so they're just going after TIE Fighter. Okay. No, don't launch more torpedoes. It's the exact opposite of what I want you to do. Good news is if we can hold the attack off for a while, I think their shields will recharge. Oh, okay, a little too close. I was going to try to lead the torpedo and hit it, um, but it was a little too close to be able to do that. Okay.
Radio message received. Using your target for attack.
Fortunately, I think Thai Alpha AB is... Well, okay. AC's already here. I think AB got in the hangar, so yeah, those Z95s will be right near the Victory class. Okay.
Acknowledge. Alpha 2. Using your target for attack.
Okay, so like that torpedo. Let's see if I can hit it. Okay.
Alpha 2. Mission critical craft under attack.
As long as they don't get into shields down status, I think we're safe. If they go shields down, that's when we start worrying, because then the hull will go pretty quick after that. Okay. Wow, your gunners are terrible. Or maybe they're not even shooting at this. Yeah, they look like they're shooting at it. Managed to not hit it at all, and it's one of the slowest, most lumbering ships in the game, at least of its size. Oh, maybe they were shooting at these ones.
Excellent shooting. Alpha 2.
So I wonder, is the enemy capital ship at least dead? Like, did the bombers accomplish anything?
Mission critical craft under attack.
Okay,
Alpha 2. Mission critical craft under attack.
the the cruiser has slightly low shields. It's not okay. So good. 75% of all Thai advanced have completed missions, so we have that. So really, we just need for escort carrier Trop Sabor is probably just sticking around to watch A and D make it, and then it'll fly off, and then we'll have our primary goals complete. And we need to be on the lookout for shuttle Omlaut. Yep. Yep. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you there. Although I guess a laser blast is probably preferable to getting hit by a torpedo. So a little disappointing that you had to suffer both. Okay. Oh, surprise, surprise. They did. It did look like they were launching more fighters, though, so that's good.
Mission critical craft under attack. Alpha 2. Mission critical craft under attack. The Protector is under
Oh no, the poor defenseless Star Destroyer. That's how in the world is it going to be able to do anything? It wasn't made to go into combat. It can't be expected to defend itself.
Alpha 2, mission critical craft under attack.
Okay. Who is attacking Protector? Let's see. Okay, there are some Y-Wings there. Were some Y-Wings there. Um,
Alpha 2, mission critical craft under attack.
no, it's not under attack at all. Neither one of them are. Okay. Maybe the TIE Defenders are. Okay, let's see. Well, they're getting close. They should be able to make it. Okay, it looks like they all made it in. I am in a TIE fighter. You might want to tell the bombers to do that. E even at even at zero shield strength, if all I have are my laser cannons, it's gonna take a long time for me to finish that off. I know because when I was younger, I used to play this game with invincibility on, so that I could just fly around and not have to worry about getting destroyed. And I would try doing something like that, just like fly, not care about the lasers, and just keep shooting at it till it was dead. And even at zero shields, it takes a long time with just two lasers. So, okay, all the fighters are gone though. I'm not seeing an omelet yet. Okay, yeah, so the bombers are taking it out pretty quick. You might be able to help make some runs on it, but or actually, no, we'd better not, because that's we are in an unshielded craft that is not really going to be doing much damage. Best not to draw attention to ourselves and get destroyed and lose the mission when we're actually pretty close to the end of it, I think. Um, I think the Protector will just keep launching more more craft as they get destroyed, so I'm not even sure where Shuttle Omelet's going to come from, so probably stick around the Protector just in case. Nope, don't target the Protector. Who's that? Oh, it's the TIE Bomber going to dock. Yeah, you're kind of beat up there, buddy. You might want to. It's probably a good idea to go home, get repaired, and if pilot's still ready to fight, get him a new craft or something. My wingmen are gone. Can't order them to attack. Okay, the interceptors are targeting the cruiser, but I think the bombers are going to have more luck. Bombers might probably be able to take it out this volley. Without any fighter cover, it should be.
Alpha 2, primary mission objectives completed.
Okay.
Good work, Alpha 2. The new fighters are safely aboard. Return now and refresh your TIE advanced skills in the simulator.
Target destroyed.
All right. All right, yeah, destroying the cruiser is one of the bonus objectives. Nice. I don't want to end the mission yet. 'Cause there, hey, there's Shuttle Omelet. Flying back to the Protector. It's Imperial, so probably shouldn't have to engage it at the moment. It's flying home to the Protector. It's not attacking it, so we'll just go out and meet up with them and kind of see what they're wanting.
Excellent work.
Oh,
Secondary objectives
a rebel
complete.
leader.
The Emperor will be pleased. Alpha 2, stick to your mission profile, please. Your curiosity is going to cause you serious trouble someday. Return to the Protector's hangar now, Alpha 2.
Kind of want to inspect those as well. Soy Trey, Ken Guiok. I want to see if inspecting these is like a bonus objective or something.
Target destroyed.
Well, guess we're not going to find out with that one. Them telling me not to inspect stuff is just making me want to inspect it even more. But I don't think I'm actually going to be able to make it there before this one gets destroyed as well. That one... Why aren't we attacking that? Okay. One hit from that probably can kill us in a TIE fighter, so we're going to want to be rather evasive here. They're not targeting us yet. Okay. Oh, destroying them is a bonus objective. If somebody wants to do it, I won't stop them, but I don't think I'm gonna risk doing it because I wouldn't be able to destroy that before it destroyed me. I'll just fly home. We got quite a few bonus objectives. That's good. Maybe we can learn more about why this rebel leader is flying to the Protector. Or being flown to the Protector. Okay, quite a few objectives complete. Good. Actually had 100% of all the TIE Advanced make it, which is nice.
The civil war that has ravaged your planets is over. It is time to lay down your arms. Join us to rebuild all that was destroyed in this savage conflict. Even now, the process of repairing your planets has begun.
Yay! That's good news. And we got a new medal. Nice. Okay. 51% laser hits, not bad. Oh, I guess it does tell us how many bonus goals if we accomplish any of them. So we had 8 of 13, not bad. All secondary goals, all primary goals, good. We killed 14 of the 34 craft. killed the majority of the Y-wings, and others took care of most of the Z-95s, and of course the capital ships, or larger ships, I should say. I don't know that a cargo ferry really counts as a capital ship. And we did have heavy losses, though. 20 ships lost. Yes, they were all relatively inexpensive ties, but we probably lost some valuable pilots as well.
You fulfilled your duties as required. The TIE Advanced will be entered into service immediately. It would appear that the attack was a desperate last-ditch attempt to thwart Imperial ambitions in this sector. We expect this sector to be much more cooperative from now on. Since the TIE Advanced is ready for frontline service, it would be wise of you to brush up on your skills for this craft in the combat chamber.
Oh, I think we've covered that. I'm ready to fly it. Okay. Can you tell me more about this shuttle we found?
The evidence you have gathered for us has been incredibly important. Shuttle Umlaut's passenger was a member of the Rebel Alliance. The individual was taken directly to Admiral Harkov, and they have been alone ever since. This is very alarming in light of our investigation into the chronic shortages of equipment reported by Harkov. It seems clear he is selling Imperial weapons and supplies to
Oh
whoever
no.
has the credits, even the Rebel traitors.
That's not good at all. Ah, that's kind of not good. Not only because we've confirmed that there's a spy, but he's the commanding officer of the ship we're on, which is not pleasant. Okay. All right, so we are going to be doing a new battle now. Battle 3 is establish a new Imperial base. Okay. We ended the Civil War. Now we'll establish a new Imperial base, and what are we going to do about Admiral Harkov? I wonder if maybe we'll hear more about him.
Our first step in building the new frontier station is to load material and parts for the base's assembly.
Okay.
This equipment is awaiting loading at a cargo area near the planet Argoon. Our reconnaissance flight reports that the area has been abandoned, but the containers are intact.
Okay.
We suspect that the rebels have scared off the base personnel and are planning an assault. TIE Bomber Group Alpha 1 will inspect the containers to identify the ones with station assembly parts. Our forces must load the base assembly equipment onto the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart before the rebel attack. Our first step in building the...
Why am I flying a TIE bomber? First of all, I thought we got new TIE Advanced specifically so I could fly one. But even if they weren't ready yet or something, why a bomber for inspecting cargo? That seems odd. Oh, where'd my mouse cursor go? Okay. Did that lower the audio for everybody in the stream, or is it just me? It looks like the audio went very quiet for some reason.
At the cargo transfer area near the planet Argoon, we
that's loud
plan
enough.
to pick up the equipment and material needed for the construction of a new space installation in the Outer Rim territories. This area has been mysteriously abandoned. We suspect the rebels are up to something here. Our main goal is to make sure the right equipment is found and loaded onto the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart. We can then deal with whatever the rebels may have in store for us. Therefore, inspect all the containers in the area, looking for station assembly material.
Okay. Why am I flying a TIE bomber?
You will be flying a TIE bomber designated Alpha 1. You will be the sole craft in your flight group. Your ship will be armed with 8 concussion missiles.
Okay, let's see. Okay, it seems odd that I'm going to be flying a TIE bomber alone on this mission,
Our
but
reconnaissance flight found the area to be abandoned, with no sign of the base personnel or any craft. We suspect the site was abandoned when the rebels signaled their intentions to destroy the cargo transfer area. Be alert. A rebel attack may be imminent. Inspect the containers as quickly as possible.
okay, thank you, sir. Do have a request to bump up the speech at least. So I think music being soft is okay. Sound, those blasters will deafen you if I turn them up all the way. So, um, okay, what is the not mysterious, the cloaked figure wanted?
Inspect the abandoned containers. Do not destroy any containers that hold cargo. We wish to salvage any base equipment that may still be here.
Okay, so do my job. Got it. That's enough, sir. Um, okay, they recommend missiles. We'll stick with missiles. Especially being in a slower craft, that might be better if we have to get into a dogfight. Okay, so let's see. So we need to inspect 100% of everything, and there's going to be 5 heavy lifters that'll come out and do a job. Okay.
Alpha 1, inspect all the containers.
Yep. So I think in order to not lose track of what's where, I think I'm just going to do them in order, even if I end up having to backtrack because of where they're physically located. Because otherwise, I'm going to forget which ones I have and haven't inspected, and I'm going to lose track of them and be flying around trying to find which ones haven't gotten to yet. Okay, station parts. Okay. Empty. Uh-oh, we have a Y-wing. Oh, the Y-wing's pretty close. Oh, okay. There are some TIE fighters to give us cover. That's good. Empty.
TIE Fighter Group Gamma here to engage rebel forces.
Yes, please. Station parts. Okay.
Alpha 1, mission critical craft under attack.
I switched to concussion missiles so that if I do have to engage the Y-wings, I'm ready to engage them without having to switch to bump up my lasers. My finger is off the trigger though, so that I don't accidentally destroy anything that we're supposed to not be destroying. Okay, station parts. Empty. Station parts. Okay. Oh, okay. Somebody's on my tail. Empty. Wait, Y-wing Blue 2 was destroyed. I thought Y-wing Blue 2 was the first one destroyed as well. Maybe they're all Blue 2. Oh, and there's a transport. Station parts. Okay. Empty. Empty. Okay.
Good. You have found the containers with the station equipment. As soon as the heavy lifters return with the containers, we can go.
Okay, what's this transport? I'm kind of curious about that. It's the nearest. It's the nearest targetable craft or like squadron craft. No, don't destroy it. I want to inspect it first. Okay. It's a rebel craft 'cause it's green. No cargo. Let's, I guess, go ahead and destroy it. Hey, okay, that was our only secret mission objective. Nice. So let's... Okay, it's about to be destroyed. Whoa! Okay, something got damaged. What was it? No, okay. I thought it said something got damaged, but I guess if something did get damaged, it was so minorly damaged that it was fixed. Oh, they're going on against the stalwart. That seems like a poor decision. You guys don't even have any fighter cover. What do you... You would think you would at least bring some Z95s or something to fly cover, or do you think that a Star Destroyer is not going to have any fighters? Admittedly, when I saw that I was flying alone in a TIE bomber, I too thought that the Star Destroyer wasn't going to have any fighters, but I changed my mind immediately upon actually seeing the fighters. Okay, so we're just waiting for these guys. Okay, they're performing their docking operations. Okay. These things do not have shields, so... And they move super slow. How slow are they moving?
Attention all ties. The rebels are also attacking with corvettes.
Okay, yeah, that's... Do you have a resupply ship? Okay, you have TIE bombers that are probably actually equipped for capital ships. That'll work. Fortunately, the rebels are not smart enough to make a massed attack. They're just like attacking piecemeal, and thus we can rather easily, take out one threat and then come against another one. And cruisers would take a while. Corvettes apparently go down pretty quick. Not seeing any other... Oh, new Corellian Corvette. Okay. You need to be careful glancing away because... Okay, yep. I figured he would be attacking me since I was the first one to shoot at him this time. Put some distance. There's the fighter escort. Or fighter bomber escort. X-Wings are capable of both dogfighting and making attack runs. And B-Wings. Okay. Wait, am I Delta? Okay, I'm not Delta 1. They're attacking the other... Attacking the other TIE bomber. Whoa, okay, guys. Almost had a friendly fire incident there, which you really have to watch out for in this game because if you have a friendly fire incident, you may be considered hostile and the allied craft will start attacking you. Had that happen before when I was going for a torpedo lock against a capital ship, and an ally flew in front of me just as I launched some like very heavy torpedoes or rockets or something else that basically just destroyed them instantly. Um, and of course, it's hard to yell at somebody who's dead for being an idiot, so instead they yelled at me for killing him. Um, okay. Um, okay, I take it back. I totally prefer being in a TIE bomber to being in a TIE fighter. It's a little bit slower, but not much. Um, and the hull is actually a bit stronger. Like you can see we're at yellow now. If I had been in a TIE fighter, then I think that was from when we went after the Corvette, or maybe it was from when uh, one of the Y-wings got on our tail or something. But if we'd been in a normal TIE fighter, we might have been destroyed by that instead of just taking a bit of damage. Whoop, accidentally turned the HUD off. Okay. Okay, about 25 seconds. Or is it 25 seconds until it turns and starts heading in? We know we got our mission, our bonus objectives complete, so we're just waiting on this guy. Okay, it was 25 seconds until he turned.
Secondary mission objectives completed.
Okay. Not going to say anything more? Okay, let's just go home then. Oh, we've been promoted to commander. That seems a bit of a promotion. Okay. Sorry, for some reason it occasionally loses my cursor. One thing I should say, since we are occasionally encountering technical difficulties with the audio changing and it's crashed a couple times. This is an older game. I think I mentioned it was out in what 93, 94, something like that, and it was made for older computers, and it has been updated to run on newer computers, but it does have some bugs. So that's what's going on here. I try to keep it patched and working as best I can, but it is a bit of an older thing. So okay, decent amount of laser hits and all of our warheads hit. It's good. Completed all of our objectives. Very nice. Destroyed 8 of the 21 ships, um, including the transport and a shuttle. Okay, and both X-wings. And Okay, ships destroyed. Um, okay, this just continued because there were so many. Okay, we destroyed one of the corvettes. We got the last shot in, and we captured 5 containers. And surprisingly enough, looks like we didn't lose any ships. So, hey, our commanding officer has, can actually just smile the whole time. What did we accomplish, sir?
Good work. You have identified and located the equipment we need to build the new space installation.
Is it just me, or did he get a much sterner look when he said "good work"? That's didn't facial expression isn't matching your words, sir. Okay, and it sounded like you were just telling us to do the same thing. So what did the loading operation accomplish?
Good work. The heavy lifters
Oh,
successfully loaded the base equipment onto the Star Destroyer stalwart. We now have all the equipment needed for the new base's construction.
okay. Had this line voiced by the officer instead of by the uh, cloaked figure, but I guess he just wanted us to actually watch the loaders complete their mission and make sure that it actually completed. So, okay.
The Pakuni system is an area rife with pirates and smugglers, where intergalactic trade is perilous. Under Vice Admiral
Okay.
Thrawn, the Empire will establish a new space installation to bring order to this sector.
Okay.
The outpost from which the pirates operate must be neutralized. The modified frigate Ludwig will lead the attack. TIE bomber groups Alpha and Beta are to strike the corvettes first using proton torpedoes. The pirates have assembled a strong armada of craft with which to defend themselves. Intelligence reports that the Pakuni pirates are also getting protection from the rebels. The Pakuni system is an
Okay.
area...
So we're going to be going in and trying to neutralize some pirates. Okay, makes sense. What
Vice
are our
Admiral
objectives?
Thrawn has been given the duty of ridding the Outer Rim territories of pirates and smugglers. One of the bases they have been using is an outpost in the Pakuni system. Your task is to lead the assault on this base and to destroy the Corellian corvettes that are protecting it. This base must be systematically and completely destroyed, so that a new Imperial facility may be constructed in its place.
Okay, yeah, don't want any more pirate facilities in the area.
You will be flying a TIE bomber designated Alpha 1. Your flight group will consist of 3 craft and you will be flying lead. Your craft will be armed with a double load of 12 proton torpedoes.
12 proton torpedo. I think we might actually go with rockets instead if we're primarily going after capital ships.
We can expect to see Z-95 headhunters and Y-wings among the pirate forces. There are also reports that the rebels are providing protection. Be on the lookout for standard rebel spacecraft.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Any special instructions?
Inspect the enemy containers before you destroy them. You may find contraband for us to capture.
Okay. Will do. So my first objective is probably going to be fly for containers and inspect them before allies get a chance to destroy them. And then take the heavy rockets against the corvettes.
Destroy the opposing Pakuni corvette.
Okay. So let's see. Container A, CRM 908A something, must be boarded. So that's what we want to inspect, although we might go ahead and just inspect all of them. Might be a bonus objective or something. Okay.
Alpha 1, engage the targets.
Actually, first, sir, I'm going to inspect these containers. Um, then I'll help clean up the corvettes. You know, special orders from the Emperor and all. I'm not trying to, disobey orders. Just obey some higher up orders first. Oh, okay.
Alpha 1, this is Flight Group Alpha on my way. We have engaged the enemy.
Okay.
Alpha 1, mission critical craft under attack. The modified frigate Ludwig is under attack.
Okay. I'm flying. I guess I'm flying kind of close to the enemy because I keep seeing. I'm pretty sure the green lasers are friendly ones because both Y-wings and corvettes should have red lasers, and that means my own guys are getting pretty close to hitting me as they target the enemy. Okay. Rebels. Okay, and supplies. Okay. Just trying to target all the ones that are close enough to... Okay, so... Yes, this is what I was talking about. I tried getting fancy and scrolling through them to target. Now I'm getting confused as to which ones I have and haven't hit. So we'll go back to the old-fashioned way. Nobody's targeting me, I think. If I tell my wingmen to cover me, they don't respond, and I don't think they're dead, so that means that nobody's attacking me at the moment. At least no fighters. Okay, TIE Bomber Alpha 2 is destroyed, so now it might be, if he doesn't respond, that it's because he's dead. Okay, Pakuni. Workshop?
Target destroyed.
Okay, let's go after these guys. I can just do that. Don't even need to lock on when you're just that close and not maneuvering. And the reason I went with rockets is because I know that 2 rockets can destroy a Corvette. They move slower. I don't think they're targeting them. I don't see them firing at them. So it's okay that they're slower. Oh.
Radio message received. Alpha 1, on my way. Target destroyed.
Okay, so the Corvettes are gone. Now we're going after the squadrons, and then we'll... I was just explaining that, sir. Oh, and I flew too close. Thanks for distracting me, sir. I was just in the middle of saying that, and then you threw me off and caused me to crash. Get back in the medical chamber since...
Tell your wingmen to attack one of the corvettes while you attack another. 6 torpedoes in a row should destroy a corvette. Next, take out any Z-95 headhunters that are attacking you. Leave the containers for last.
Yeah, see, 6 torpedoes to destroy a corvette when we are given 12 means we could only take out 2 corvettes. Whereas with rockets, we could take out all 3, actually. And still have 2 left over, although that's not going to matter much because rockets are going to be absolutely useless against enemy squadrons. Unless we manage to just launch them from behind when they're not maneuvering at all or something.
Inspect all the containers before destroying them. If rebels are found, wait until they are captured before destroying the container they are using.
Okay. So presumably these containers are not just like containers of foodstuffs, but the containers are fairly large, so I guess the pirates are actually using the containers as their base, which would explain why the one was marked workshop. They're like large enough that it could be an entire room or even a couple rooms inside of one. Okay, that might make sense. I know like even even our shipping containers and things, um, can be large enough to like fit an office in or something.
Destroy the opposing Pakuni corvettes.
Okay.
Alpha 1,
Nope.
engage the targets.
Okay. We'll go after this one.
Order acknowledged, sir. On my
Oh,
way.
somebody is targeting us. Oh,
Good work, Alpha 1. Target destroyed. We have engaged the enemy. Alpha 1. Mission critical craft under attack. The modified frigate Ludwig is under attack. Transmission
whoa.
received. Alpha 1. On my way.
I think if I see a Y-wing, I am going to try to destroy it with rockets once we inspect all the.
Target destroyed. The Pakuni corvettes have been destroyed.
Okay, nobody's targeting me anymore. That's good. I mean, I guess when you look at it, yeah, these things are large enough it could probably fit my entire ship in there. So that's it wouldn't be like spacious, but it's probably at least large enough to be a decent sized conference room or something. And it might be that's why they're bunched together like this because it's intended to be that they're connected together to form larger rooms and things.
This is Beta 2. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay. Please don't destroy all the.
Target destroyed. Warning. A rebel A-wing has entered the area. Target destroyed.
There's rebels. Okay. Don't destroy that one.
Transmission received. Alpha 1. Ignoring target.
Okay. Not probably not gonna be able to take it out of Z95 with a rocket. That would be a little ambitious. Um,
Alpha 1. This is Alpha 2. On my way.
okay. Yep. Thank you. In a head-to-head match, he would have the advantage with his shields, but okay. Let's see if we can take this guy out with rockets. I mean, probably not. 'Cause someone's probably gonna kill him before we even get to him. It's 3 kilometers away. I don't want to just like fire my rockets from here because while he's maneuvering, that's not going to work. What I want to do is get behind him, and then when he's not maneuvering, fire them from rather close. Okay, it's not close enough. Okay, maybe if he stops maneuvering. No, yes, that was kind of afraid if I launch it too close that he's gonna break into pieces. Okay, well, missed our chance. probably better that way, because if he broke into pieces and I like ran into some of his debris or something, they could end the mission right there. So, and at this point, I'm pretty sure that the scanner thing in the med bay probably just has my name on it. They have one just dedicated to me because of how often I spend in there. Okay. So we have an assault transport with some troopers going to board the container and take captives. So I guess we can work on destroying all these containers that don't have rebels. They do have Pakuni in them apparently though, so I guess we're not worried about taking any of the pirates prisoner. Pirates we can just straight up execute them. The rebels though will take them prisoner to, I guess, interrogate them. Probably no more useful information than pirates would. Okay, that's the one with the rebels in it. So don't destroy that one yet. Okay.
Transports are being sent to board the containers. Target destroyed. This area is clear of base.
Okay, so the secondary objective and the bonus objective are technically different, boarding the container versus finishing docking, but considering they went off at the same time, they're functionally identical. Um, okay, so I think we just have to destroy this one. And we know that we...
The pirates' forces and their base have been destroyed.
And we know we completed the both the secondary and the bonus objectives, so no point in fighting it out unless we just want to get dogfighting points, and I'm okay without that at the moment. I'll let the other guys get some points for once. And I could just quit the mission.
Pirate outpost has been eliminated.
All right. I could just quit the mission at any point after we complete the objectives, but I like to actually fly back if I can, because it's just a little bit more fun that way. Okay. Okay, 73% of laser hits. Warhead hits all except for the ones I launched at the Y-Wings. Completed all objectives, good. 10 of the 19 ships were destroyed by us, including all 3 corvettes. Didn't do as much dogfighting, but we did destroy 1 Y-Wing. And 3 TIE bombers were lost, and that totally was not my fault. So.
Excellent. You have helped destroy the pirates' main staging area for launching attacks against intergalactic commerce. Now we can begin to build an Imperial outpost to prevent further predatory attacks on legitimate trading vessels. A strong Imperial presence here will help trade to flourish again.
All right, once again, bringing some good benefits to the people that we interact with. That is what being an Imperial is all about. We are working for the good of the galaxy. And again, lost my mouse cursor.
You helped us find rebel advisors. The rebels have an extensive presence in the area. We have begun to interrogate the prisoners, and we hope to have a great deal of information soon.
All right. So thank you, sir. Okay, no secondary objectives this time. Let's see what we're doing.
The pirates' outpost in the Pekuni system was destroyed during our last engagement.
Not sure what's going on here.
We have orders to defend our position and wait for the convoy carrying the new space installation.
Okay.
We expect that the modified frigate Ludwig will come under attack from the rebels and pirates operating here.
Okay, flying a fighter.
The convoy should arrive in 15 minutes. You will escort it here when it shows up.
Okay.
We are running low on active TIE bombers, so your TIE fighter has been modified to carry missiles.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Your mission is to clear the area around the modified frigate Ludwig. Stop any enemy craft from launching warheads at our command ship. The Imperial Navy has established its first foothold in the Pekuni system as part of its objective to clear the area of pirates and rebels. Intelligence expects that they will not give up this sector easily.
Okay.
You will be the flight leader in a TIE fighter designated Alpha 1. You will have 3 wingmen. Your craft
wow.
will be armed with 8 concussion missiles. The pirates from the Pekuni system and the rebels will combine forces to throw a variety of craft at you. We expect the entire range of starfighter attack craft to be brought into this battle.
Okay. Thank you, sir. We will see what we can do here. Depending on how things go, I might end up using the speed up time, depending on whether it's like a non-stop, constant barrage of ships for 15 minutes, or if it's like a couple things attack and then 10 minutes and nothing. So. Okay, so let's see. Our goals. The Nebulan B-2 frigate Ludwig must have survived until all other goals completed. Okay. 100% of cargo ferry group Bakun must have arrived. 100% of modified corvette group Horvis must have arrived. 100% of modular conveyor group Gorfan must have arrived. 100% of freighter group Raven must have arrived. And Victory Star Destroyer Stalwart must have arrived. Stalwart.
Stay alert. Keep a sharp eye out for any incoming craft.
Seemed odd we were all flying in very different directions, overlapping each other there. But okay, they're launching more fighters. They're taking this very seriously. Yeah, alphas 1 through 4 here, ready to see what they're going to throw at us. I'm going to slow down so I can speed up time and not fly too far away. Well, no, I'm not.
A rebel frigate has entered the area. Attack at once.
Okay, no squadrons yet. Wonder if I should have been armed with rockets. Might have been able to take that out.
Transmission received. Alpha 1. Using your target for attack.
Oh, okay, it's launching some Z95s. I don't know that I don't need missiles for Z95s. I only really need missiles if Alpha 2. I think I might have sent Alpha 3 and 4 to their deaths. Oh well, they will be missed. We'll be sure to toast their memory tonight. Yeah, I guess going after some bombers might be better than going after Z95s. Um, okay, let's see. No, that's not what I wanted. Want to find that, and then okay, that's attacking it.
This is Alpha 2, using your target for attack.
It is interesting how they'll, like, when I give commands at the beginning, it would say, this is Flight Group Alpha doing that, obeying your command. Now that it's Alpha 3 and 4 are gone, it's interesting that they just respond with, this is Alpha 2. So they are recognizing that our flight group is getting decimated in the middle of combat, which is a nice story touch, even if it's a little disappointing from to be reminded of it. Okay. Okay, the B-Wing's going after the frigate.
Transmission received, Alpha 1, using your target for attack.
Okay, looks like he broke off. Going after fighters. Going after an interceptor. I'm primarily interested in stuff that's actually attacking the frigate. The frigate is going to be able to throw up a bit of defensive fire. Oh, Wingman's gone. But it's not going to be able to hold its own as well as a Star Destroyer could, so a little more concerned about it. Who's attacking us? Whoop, okay. No, that's not the friendly frigate. That's the friendly frigate. What's... Okay, all of our systems are good. We're just very, very damaged. Okay, there's probably the guy that's targeting us. One of the guys targeting us. Okay, I think this was the other one targeting us because when he was briefly facing us, I saw the indicator turn red. Okay. Oh, my little indicator on the right-hand side is damaged, the one that tells me my percent and my overall speed. Or my engine percentage and my overall speed. It's like I can still slow up and down, I can see the... Whoop. Okay, got distracted there. Okay.
Stop X-Wings yellow, B-Wings red, and Z-95 headhunters go. They are armed with heavy rockets which do the greatest damage.
Okay, that's enough for now, sir. Speaking of heavy rockets... Ooh, or heavy bombs. We need to get really close to a target for that. But if we can, that would be... Might be able to take out a... might be able to actually take out the Nebulon B frigate with that. Let's try that. Because I think it's going to give us 4 of them, because I think there's... Yeah, there's a minimum of 4. Like, whenever you're armed with warheads, it'll always give you 4, so... So we'll have to get pretty close, but um, I think if we can launch all 4 of these at the frigate, we might destroy it, or at the very least, we'll be hurting it enough that it might be able to be finished off. Um, and try not to order my wingmen to attack it stupidly, unless till after I see if I can weaken it. Could call for reinforcements as well. That might be a good idea. I'm going to try not to call for reinforcements too often, but especially for like a longer mission like this, if I fail it the first time, I'll go ahead and call for reinforcements. Okay, I think we're going to want to get really close because these move very slow. Okay. Okay. Let's... okay, we can follow the space bomb. Wow, it is not moving very fast. I'm not even seeing the Huntress.
Acknowledged, Alpha 1, using your target for attack.
I thought I was going pretty close. That still might have been a bit too far away.
Alpha 1, mission critical craft under attack.
The modified frigate Ludwig is under attack. Protect it.
Radio message received, using your target for attack.
Oh. No, don't shoot me, please. Well, it is kind of interesting seeing. Ours is like an upgraded frigate, but it's still a frigate with some fighter escort against a frigate with some fighter escort. Interesting, interesting battle here. Oh, okay, there we go. I was wondering why my reticle wasn't turning green, because I had my I was still on space bombs, not on lasers, and my space bombs were completely empty. So. Okay.
This is Flight Group Alpha, using your target for attack.
Okay, after I destroy this guy, I'm going to see if I can check in on my bombs. I imagine if they didn't hit it, like if we were still too far away for them to hit it, that they probably um, at least like just hit a timer and blew up. Yeah, I don't see them anymore. And uh, wow, Huntress is not as hurt as I thought. So I'm thinking I might have actually still been too far away, and the bombs blew up before they actually hit the Huntress, or were maybe hit by lasers as it was targeting something else. Okay, that's unfortunate, but it was just something to try. if we end up having to fly this mission again, I would probably just go with rockets instead because they're a little bit more than half as powerful as the bombs, but they fly a lot faster, even if still slow compared to missiles or even torpedoes. So, uh, come to think of it, I don't think space bombs are used hardly ever in these. They're very rarely used in these missions. Um, okay. Wow. And here I was thinking that 15 minutes was gonna get like we'd be through the craft and have just be sitting doing nothing. It seems like it's just constant waves of.
Alpha. Stop any X-wings from making torpedo runs.
Okay, can I do that after I stop the Y-wings from making torpedo runs? I I don't think that torpedoes from X-wings are more deadly than torpedoes from Y-wings. Um, in fact, maybe we should just make it a standing order: stop any craft capable of carrying torpedoes from making a torpedo run.
Acknowledgement, Alpha 1. Using your target for attack.
Okay.
Alpha 1. Using your target for attack.
Oh, Alpha 4, I guess, doesn't get special dialogue because he's, well, now because he's dead. I think it's just Alpha 2, maybe that just gets the special dialogue if he's the only one left.
Good hunting, Alpha 1.
Oh, okay. Okay. When I get someone flying directly at me like that, um, I'll often try to put them towards the edge of the mini maps, so I'm kind of flying perpendicular to them until I can, until we pass, and then I can try to get on their tail. I mean, sometimes if I'm in a well-shielded craft and my shields are full and everything, maybe I'll play chicken with them and try to get some shots while juking around a little bit. But again, especially in a TIE fighter, it's just not worth even trying that. Okay, 3 modified corvettes, Horvis. I think that's part of our thing. Okay, 3 cargo ferries from flight group Bakun.
Our convoy with the new space station is here.
Okay, so Bakun and Horvis have arrived. We're still waiting on the freighter, modular conveyor, and Victory Star Destroyer. Victory Star Destroyer would be a big help, I imagine. Okay. Okay, Raven's here, the freighters. Huntress is hypering out. Good. Okay, that wasn't 15 minutes. That was only 10 minutes. I guess not everything's here yet, but
Alpha 1. Primary mission objectives completed.
never mind. Oh,
Good work, Alpha 1. Return to the modified frigate Ludwig.
I'm gonna help try to clear up these Y-wings just in case there's a secret mission objective. Um, okay, he's turning towards me. I was wondering if he was firing at me, but no, okay. TIE interceptor was just... This one might be. This one is flying towards me. Okay, let's try to not fly directly towards him. Okay. He can't turn to follow us on that angle, so... Also, I try to use the little distance indicator there and not turn towards like slower craft like Y-wings until they're at least 0.1 away, so that I don't end up flying directly into them. Okay, whoop. So yeah, like there, almost flew into him. Let him get a little bit of distance. He's not going to be able to turn around on me. And oh no, one of the freighters was destroyed. Yeah, that's why we need to stay here to help fight against these things. Okay. Um, is it just gonna keep on spawning these? Okay, work crews. Oh. If we get 2 more Y-wings and nothing else after this, I'm gonna... well, something was on my tail. Oh. He's firing at me too. Oh man, Ludwig was down to 36% shields. It actually did take a bit of a beating there. Okay. Ooh, 57% laser hits. Yeah, we launched 4 bombs, none of them hit, so okay. There were some bonus goals, we didn't complete them. Okay. We killed 15 of the 21 ships destroyed, including all of the Y-wings were destroyed by us. And 14 ships were lost, including 2 freighters. That one's probably what hurts the most, I think. What did we accomplish, sir?
Our forces repulsed the combined attack against the Ludwig. We held out long enough to have the relief forces and the construction unit arrive. We are on the verge of having this system under Imperial control. Vice Admiral Thrawn is very pleased with the performance of his TIE starfighter units.
Okay. Well, happy to hear the Vice Admiral's happy.
While the new station NL1
Okay.
is under construction, our forces will protect the work crews.
Okay.
Gunboat Group Tau, TIE Interceptor Group Gamma, and TIE Bomber Group Beta will provide station defense.
Alright, back in a gunboat, that's good.
While the new station NL1 is
Okay.
under construction,
Okay, what are we doing?
Construction on the new space installation NL-1 is proceeding well. It is nearing completion, and all systems are operational except the shields, which are functioning at only 50% of their normal level. The final work will be finished shortly. You are to defend the area around the new station and the Ludwig, driving off any rebel attack. They have yet to concede this area of space to Imperial control.
Okay. Did I see it correctly? I'm going to be flying a
You will
gunboat?
be the flight leader in an assault gunboat designated Tau-1. You will have 2 wingmen. Your craft will be armed with 12 proton torpedoes.
Okay. What opposition will I be? Will their torpedoes going to be the best
The rebels
option?
and the Pekuni pirates are continuing their attempt to disrupt construction of the new base. They will continue to use quick assault tactics using hyperdrive-capable starfighters and corvette-class vessels.
Corvettes, I think I might want rockets. Okay, thank you, sir. That information is helpful.
Watch for an opportunity to disable a craft that is carrying high-ranking rebels. We need more information about rebel plans in this sector.
Okay, so we're going to want to try to disable an enemy craft. Okay, makes sense for why we're in a gunboat then. Yeah, see the exit velocity of 10, whatever those units are, MGLT, versus like the rockets are 80, so space bombs are pretty slow. Torpedoes are 120, and missiles are 240, so bombs are moving 1/24th the speed of the missiles. Okay. Okay. Everything seems very quiet.
Intercept any incoming craft.
Oh, okay, these things, that's the reloader. Okay. Freighter is left. So reloader, base supplies, no cargo. What are our mission objectives? Okay, so the platform must have survived until all of the goals are completed. The Ludwig has to survive. Okay, the Stalwart has to show up. So I guess the Stalwart showed up before, but must have left on some other mission, and now we're waiting for it to show up again, because clearly some time has passed since we have the station almost complete now. And if we see Shuttle Shacker, we have to capture it. Okay. Oh. A-Wings, okay.
Using your target for attack.
We have incoming craft. It's a rebel attack force. Rebel corvettes have entered the area.
I'll let you guys handle those easy A-Wings. I'm going to go after the really hard ones, the capital ships. Oh, the Y-Wings, I'll also do that because that's also the hard part. A-Wings don't even, like, they're not even massive attack craft, so, you know, it's, you rookies should be able to handle them. Well,
Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Transmission received. Using your target for attack.
okay, yeah, let's go after this guy.
Incoming missile.
Oh, would you stop, please? Okay, where were the... Did I not destroy you? Now you're destroyed.
Incoming missile. Good. Hunting. Target destroyed.
Okay. I actually can tank a few hits.
Corvettes have been destroyed. Good teamwork.
Yep, totally teamwork. It wasn't me acting alone. Good job, team. not hearing my engine thrum for some reason. It's making it oddly quiet. You guys still haven't taken out this A-Wing? I've taken out 2 Corvettes and a couple Y-Wings by now. Look, it wasn't that hard. Are you guys shooting at the A-Wings? I can't help but notice your lasers are very much near me, and somebody crashed into me. I, I did not destroy a craft on my own side. The craft on my own side decided to just suicide bomb themselves right into me. Okay. We have interceptors. Why is it the gunboat that is going after the A-Wings? Okay. Okay, good. It should be all... I know what I should do. We have a little bit of a lull, so let me board.
Order acknowledged, sir.
Okay, there we go.
Radio message received. Using your target for attack.
Now this tug is super slow, isn't it? Transports are going after interceptors?
Mission objectives completed.
Okay, it's going to take a minute for it to get to me.
Stopped the rebel attack. The station has survived. The construction work can continue. A stalwart will take over the battle. Head home, Tau 1.
Okay.
Reload operation begun.
Enter the hangar, Tau 1.
Just a second. Oh, Shuttle Shacker showed up? I did not see Shuttle Shacker. Okay.
Reload operation complete.
Well, I guess we'll go after these things.
This is Gamma 1. Target destroyed.
Wow, I thought that seemed like an awfully short mission. I thought it was going to be like, oh, here's the primary objectives, and then the shuttle's going to show up, and you can choose to go after it. No, apparently the shuttle showed up when we weren't even looking.
Target destroyed.
That's gonna destroy it, I think. Oh, my warhead hit his torpedo.
Excellent shooting. Target destroyed.
Okay, well, I guess it's unfortunate that we weren't able to actually um, capture the shuttle, but I'm not gonna replay the mission for it. Mm. Did hit with 100% of our warheads, although one of those launches was I can't believe we launched it and then it hit a torpedo. That was pretty funny. Okay. Did complete all the primary goals, no secondary or bonus goals. We destroyed 8 of the 12 ships that were destroyed, including 2 of the corvettes. Yeah, both corvettes, both A-wings, both Y-wings. What was everybody else doing? We lost an interceptor and 2 bombers. Okay. Blowing up, that's what everyone else was doing.
The rebel attack was repulsed. The new station NL1 suffered minor damage, but repairs and the last of the construction are proceeding well. We hope that the rebels have realized the futility of their attempts to break the Empire's resolve in establishing a major outpost in this sector.
Yeah. Hopefully the rebels have realized that. Wouldn't count on it though, they're kind of dim. Okay, how disappointed are you in me?
If you destroy both corvettes, the officers on board may try to escape. Be ready to pounce on them.
Ah, that might have been what happened. The officers might have been on board the corvettes, and then when they take enough damage, they flee. And since I switched to rockets instead of torpedoes, it might have actually destroyed the corvettes too quickly, so they got destroyed before they even had a chance to escape. Okay, that was probably what happened, but it's fine. We'll move on.
The NL1 installation is nearing completion. Vice Admiral Thrawn has returned on the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart.
All right. Good old Thrawn.
Thrawn wishes to formally inspect the project's construction work that has been done so far.
Okay.
The Vice Admiral will fly over to the NL1, inspect it briefly, then fly back to the Stalwart. Needless to say, it is of extreme importance that Thrawn's transport proceed safely.
And let me guess, he's not going to have the Victory-class Star Destroyer move in close to the station. He's going to...
You will fly a combat patrol mission until the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart arrives. Advanced missiles will be allotted.
Ooh, advanced missiles. Okay, I think what might be happening is if I... screen game, it gets confused as to where the mouse cursor is supposed to be. So I just need to be careful of that.
The NL1 installation is nearing Thrawn. The Vice, needless to... You will fly the NL1
okay.
installation...
That sounded like there was something else after that. I guess not. So what are the mission objectives?
As our construction on the NL1 station nears completion, Vice Admiral Thrawn wishes to conduct a formal inspection of the facility. Be prepared to escort his transport from the Stalwart to the station. When Vice Admiral Thrawn has completed his inspection, we will require you to escort him back to his Star Destroyer.
Alrighty.
You will be the flight leader in a TIE bomber designated Alpha 1. You will have one wingman. Almost all of our TIE fighters and interceptors are out of service and undergoing maintenance repairs at this time. We have no choice but to use the TIE bomber in a defensive role, something it was not designed to do.
Okay, they're actually addressing it.
If and when combat occurs, you'll need all your starfighter savvy to hold your own. Fortunately, your craft will be specially equipped with a double load of 16 advanced concussion missiles. These brand new missiles are faster, have better homing capability, and carry a larger warhead than the standard concussion missiles. A supply craft is standing by, waiting to reload your weapons should you run out.
Okay, who's going to be fighting us?
We do not have reliable intelligence on the rebels' present strength in this area.
Okay. It's a nice touch that, some missions it's just like, we don't know. I mean, it might be kind of irritating. We can't precisely prepare, and lost the cursor again. But it's it's a nice element. We wouldn't always have perfect knowledge of how a battle's going to go. Okay, so let's see. Advanced missiles, exit velocity of 280, whatever those units are, and a blast radius of 60 compared to regular missiles, so twice as damaging as regular missiles and a bit faster. And actually more than half as good as torpedoes. Although we also have access to advanced torpedoes, which are considerably better as well. Also, our advanced missiles don't home in for quite as long. It might be the one downside. And advanced torpedoes don't home in for quite as long as the regular torpedoes. Bombs and rockets don't get advanced versions, I guess. But when they say that we get a double load, usually it's best to stick with that because I don't think we get a double load if we go with some other loadout. Like if we went with torpedoes, I don't think we would get a double load of torpedoes. We just get standard. Okay, so let's see. The platform has to survive. The Ludwig has to survive. Transport Sigma has to complete mission, and Transport Omega has to complete mission. Well, let's. Okay, there's the station. There's our resupply craft. All right, so once the stalwart appears, we're going to fly towards it. But yeah. Transport should be able to move a little faster than the tug did, so it'll be a little faster to resupply. There we go. There's the stalwart.
The stalwart has arrived carrying Vice Admiral Throne. Alpha 1, escort Throne's transport to station NL1.
Okay, make sure we do not fire on the transport, as that would be very disrespectful to a Vice Admiral. Got A-wings. Oh boy, A-wings in TIE bombers. Even with advanced missiles, this is going to be... And more A-wings. Okay.
Rebel A-wings are attacking. Stop them.
The A-wings are attacking the platform. That seems odd, as I usually don't think of A-wings as carrying heavy armaments for like stations and...
This is Alpha 2, using your target for attack.
Okay. Okay, so I think we can make do with only one missile for an A-wing, as long as we can hit with it. Oh, someone else launched one first. Well, it certainly works when somebody else hits it first. Okay.
Mission critical installation under attack.
We are under attack from Rebel
these Y-wings. Hmm.
Order acknowledged, sir. Ignoring target.
Oh. Okay, one advanced missile, not enough to take out Y-wings. Um, there we go. Oh, it's going after our resupply transport. Don't do that. I can't catch up with him, so let's do this.
All rebel craft have been either destroyed or driven off.
All right.
Alpha 1, escort Thrawn's transport back to the Stormont.
Okay. I was going to resupply, but probably better to escort the Vice Admiral first and resupply later. Um, okay. It might take me a little while to catch up with him, but I'm close enough that I can. I am catching up to him, and I'm close enough that I can engage any threats should they show up. I'll switch from warhead so I don't accidentally target the Admiral, which again would be very disrespectful. Vice Admiral, sorry. Interesting that he came over on Transport Sigma 2 when he's leaving on Transport Omega. I wonder why he decided to change transports halfway.
Unfriendly shuttles are coming from the planet Makoni.
Oh, okay. Well, Vice Admiral, you keep heading back. We'll take care of these guys.
Good hunting, Alpha 1. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Shuttle Gamer 1. Okay, so 2 advanced missiles still require a couple laser shots to finish it off.
Target destroyed. Primary mission objectives complete.
Okay.
TIE Bomber Group Alpha, Vice Admiral Thrawn sends his personal thanks. He is impressed.
Oh, well,
Continue your sharp vigilance.
you're welcome, Vice Admiral. It's glad to be of service. Shuttle No Way. Um, no, don't do that. How about Yes Way? It's in like, yes, you are going to be destroyed. Even though there's an enemy apparently behind me targeting me.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Take out you as well. Oh, dude. uh, I know you want to go after the craft, but let's stay out of each other's way, all right?
This is Alpha 2. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Superb work, Alpha 1. Secret objectives completed.
Okay, cool. Got rid of all the shuttles. The Vice Admiral is safely back on his Star Destroyer. So that was a very good mission, I think. Let's go back home and see if our commanding officer thinks so. Okay. Is the Stalwart still here? Okay, Stalwart's still here. Vice Admiral Thrawn isn't leaving yet. He just, I guess, is going back to his quarters. He's not going to stay on the station. So, okay. So we accomplished everything. Good. Everything completed. We killed 14 of the 22 craft, including 6 of the shuttles were our kills. 4 of the 9 A-wings, so everybody else stepped up a little bit. Good to see. We only lost 1 TIE interceptor. I think that's pretty good. 52% laser hits and 100% warhead hits. Okay.
We have defeated the rebel attack. It was a close call, but Vice Admiral
It really
Thrawn
wasn't.
survived unscathed. He was impressed with our ability to improvise with the TIE bomber and use it effectively in a defensive role.
For those of you not familiar, in the books where that Thrawn showed up in, one of his characteristics as an officer was his ability to improvise and come up with very strategies you wouldn't expect given the resources available and using them to great effect. So it's kind of nice that we were just making do with what we had, and so that's something that impressed him because it's totally in keeping with his character. Okay.
The space station NL-1 is complete. An Imperial task force is on its way here to relieve us.
Okay, good. Again, lost my cursor. Man, this is getting a little bit irritating. I'm going to need to...
We are to protect the station and its new system patrol craft until Imperial reinforcements arrive.
Okay.
A standard defensive posture is to be maintained until our main forces arrive and relieve us.
Okay, we do have gunboat this time.
The space station NL-1 is complete.
Okay. What's our objective?
The construction of station NL-1 is complete. Final preparations are being made to make the outpost fully operational. Vice Admiral Thrawn's Star Destroyer Stalwart has just completed delivery of 2 IPV-1 system patrol craft. These high-speed craft will be used to monitor and inspect vessels passing through this sector.
Okay.
The Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart will depart shortly to escort the final convoy to this station. During its absence, you will fly Space Combat Patrol to protect against rebel attacks on the station. The rebels and their pirate allies continue to attack this region of space fiercely. Protect the station and the 2 new patrol craft against enemy attack.
Alrighty.
You will be flying an assault gunboat designated Tau-1. You will be paired with 1 wingman. Your craft will be specially equipped with 12 proton torpedoes.
12 advanced torpedoes, you mean, if they're available.
The rebels will be staging a last-ditch effort to disrupt and destroy the Imperial efforts in this sector. The The attrition from previous engagements has stripped the rebellion of its medium-sized capital ships. However, they still have plenty of assault transports and captured stormtrooper transports. Expect these to be used in the coming battle.
I would hope they have plenty of them if they've captured plenty, since they haven't been using them up to now. Okay. What do you have to say?
Be alert for an opportunity to capture members of the rebel staff. The rebel battle commanders are typically aboard the transports. It is from here that they direct their forces during the action.
Okay, so probably need to inspect and disable some transports. Okay, and be careful of which transports. Oh, the advanced ones aren't available this mission. Okay. That's disappointing. Okay. Whoop. Stay alert. Okay. This platform must have survived. Patrol craft, both of them must survive until the stalwart gets back. And shuttle Electra must be captured. Stay alert. Intercept any attacking craft. Oh, stalwart's here, so I guess mission complete. Let's get on to the next one. And nope. Wow, Ludwig's kind of far away as well. And a shuttle. There's shuttle Electra. All right, we're gonna try to go after that.
Order acknowledged, sir. Using your target for attack.
So have our wingmen ignore it to make sure they don't accidentally destroy it. Usually for primary and secondary objectives, they're pretty good about not destroying stuff intentionally. Bonus objectives, sometimes it's a little bit more iffy, but we'll tell them to ignore it all the same, because I think I'll be able to disable it on my own. I will try to make sure I'm occasionally telling my wingmen to cover me if if I should get targeted by. Well, my wingmen covering me is not going to be an issue anymore. Good job, wingmen.
Rebel transports are aiming for the patrol craft. Protect them.
Just a second. Hold your horses.
Mission critical installation under attack.
Okay, somebody trying to get a missile off on me.
Incoming missile.
Come on, get back here. The main thing is trying to damage him enough before his shields come back. Just to just keep more damage on him than his shields are repairing. Okay, got some damage on his hull. That's good, because he can't repair that. Somebody else is targeting me. Can't. Okay, there we go. It's an X-wing. Hello, X-wing. See, Red 2, you're not by any chance Wedge Antilles, are you? Though I would expect by this point we're well after Hoth, so I imagine he'd probably be red leader rather than red 2 now. But that that could be Wedge, except it doesn't fly as well. So okay. Sorry, my wingman kind of got himself blown up, so I'm trying to single-handedly fight against the entirety of Red Squadron here. Okay. Oh, okay. Patrol craft did not survive.
You did not protect the station and its patrol craft. Our efforts to get the base operational have been set back.
Why is it my fault? Why is it my fault that, like, I'm the only one doing anything and all the other fighters aren't doing anything? Okay, let's see. Any hints?
The rebels are using a multi-pronged attack, utilizing assault transports, stormtrooper transports, and B-wings. The other rebel craft are concentrating on escort and attacking our starfighters. Focus on protecting the most vulnerable of our craft first, the system patrol craft. These are being attacked by the transport group Rover. Be sure to use your wingman.
Okay. I guess I flew past him. I could launch a couple torpedoes at him before moving on to the shuttle.
When the transports are destroyed, be on the lookout for a shuttle escaping with rebel staff.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to call for reinforcements that time, since we failed the first time. We'll take the point penalty and call for reinforcements once the rebels show up.
Stay alert. Intercept any attacking craft.
Speed things up until rebels show up. There we go. I fire 2 torpedoes at each of them.
Request for reinforcements acknowledged.
A rebel assault force is heading for the platform.
Just going to keep on moving my shields to, okay, or lasers to shields until shields are at full. That should help in dogfights at least a little bit.
Using your target for attack.
Oh, okay. I was not expecting them to be quite that powerful. Um, we'll launch 2 volleys each. That ought to do it. Okay.
Stay alert. Intercept any attacking craft.
Request for reinforcements acknowledged.
A rebel assault force is heading for the platform.
Okay. Okay, shields are full. That's good. Okay, we have B-wings.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Hunting. Target destroyed.
Whoa, okay. He's still shooting at me, even though he's dead. And, wow, deflector shields are inoperable. That's not good. 47 seconds. Okay. But let's go after this.
Radio message received. On my way.
Rebel transports are aiming for the patrol craft. Protect them.
The transports are dead. We're now just worried about, like, the bombers.
Order acknowledged, sir. On my way.
Okay, that's not good. Okay, yeah, need...
Installation under attack.
Okay, working on it. At least this time my wingman's alive, so he might be able to help me against some of these fighters. Okay, I have shields back, that's good.
Acknowledged. On my way.
Gonna need to clear these guys out before I go after Electra. If indeed I even get a chance to go after Electra, these guys might prove to be a little bit... Nope, we're not going to be able to do Electra. Okay. Thanks a lot, Red Squadron, preventing me from capturing my secondary objective. I hope you're happy.
Mission critical craft under attack. Excellent hunting. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
The modified frigate Ludwig is under attack.
Okay, it's a big ship. It can handle itself.
Order acknowledged, sir. On my way.
Somehow my wingman's still alive. That's rather impressive. We do have reinforcements. Not really sure what form the reinforcements took. If it was like a couple more gunboats or what, but... Stuff is getting destroyed, so that's good. Just about any reinforcements should be able to help either clear out the fighter escort or help take on the bombers, either of which would be very helpful.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that's good.
Superb shooting. Superb work. Primary mission objectives complete.
Okay, wow. That was...
Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart has arrived with our reinforcements.
For being a rather short mission. That was rather intense.
Imperial forces are here to relieve us. Using your target for attack.
Okay. Okay. And they're getting really desperate if they're using A-wings in anti-platform and anti-capital ship roles. Oh, I'm out of torpedoes. That's why I can't get a lock on them. Okay, let's... Yeah, it wasn't any secondary objective for that. Or bonus objective. Okay. A little disappointed the way that we're not getting these secondary objectives, but... It's... okay, I guess. As long as we're getting the primary objectives, that's matters. And man, I put it on medium to keep the battles from being too easy, but it really does bump up the difficulty a bit. Okay. The fleet led by Vice Admiral Thrawn oversees repairs on a platform damaged by the rebellion.
How are the repairs proceeding?
Damage caused by the rebel attack is almost repaired.
Excellent. I want this installation fully operational within the hour.
Yes, sir. We will be prepared for any further rebel attack.
All right. Oh, that's a cool medal. It has like a little holographic thing there. Alright, we received a medal. 34% of laser hits, 83% of warhead hits, not bad. All primary goals completed. No secondary or bonus goals, okay. We killed 11 of the 14 ships. Again, what was everybody else doing? The only thing we didn't kill is 1 transport and 2 B-wings. Everybody else wasn't even busy dying because only 1 TIE interceptor did that.
This last victory ensures that the rebels will be driven out of the Pakuni sector for good.
Okay.
With strong Imperial military presence now in place, the Empire has secured this sector from falling prey to banditry and piracy. You are to be commended for your participation in this operation.
All right. Well, I was happy to be a part of it, sir. What did I fail to accomplish?
When the transports are destroyed, be on the lookout for a shuttle escaping with rebel staff members.
The transports were already destroyed, sir. It's kind of too little, too late for that. Okay, so that entire battle was just kind of us setting up the this new station. And I'm trying to think. It didn't seem like it really had much to do with any of the overarching stuff with Rebel Spy or anything. Maybe some of those secondary objectives would have had it, but in general, those don't seem to be showing much story. Just like, okay, thank you, we've captured this, and we'll be interrogating them. So we'll hopefully find out more soon. So now we're on to the Mylock system, where we will be battling pirates. Okay, so more of the same, I think.
Escort the Habeen cargo convoy to a rendezvous with Admiral Zarin's modified frigate, Seamus.
Okay, just a second.
3 groups of TIE fighters are assigned to see that these freighters arrive with their cargo intact. The convoy is carrying newly developed
Okay.
starfighter technology that Admiral Zarin wishes to evaluate. The modified frigate Seamus will rendezvous with you and the convoy near Mylock 4.
Okay.
Escort the Habeen cargo convoy.
Okay. And I know right now we're doing a lot of dealing with pirates and little rebel raids, um, and there's kind of a lot of similarity here. There is a bit more story later on. We're getting there. We just kind of have to work through the opening stages first. So.
Admiral Zarin has been entrusted with overseeing TIE starfighter development by Emperor Palpatine and Lord Vader.
Wow.
The R&D facility he commands has been completing the design of the production version of the TIE Advanced. This latest TIE starfighter is derived from Lord Vader's specially modified TIE fighter. Zarin's scientists had hoped to perfect a hyperdrive engine that could be added to the TIE Advanced. However, they have not found a design that is reliable and small enough to be installed on a TIE craft.
Okay.
A breakthrough has been achieved by a group of scientists working for the Habeen and the Narwhal. Admiral Zarin has negotiated to get demonstration versions of the new hyperdrive technology to evaluate. The Habeen and Narwhal are located in the Outer Rim territories on Mylock 4 and are currently not members of the Empire. Your mission is to escort the Habeen convoy of 4 cargo ferries to a rendezvous with Zarin's ship.
Okay. Now, I thought we already had some TIE Advanced delivered. Maybe those were just prototypes that were lacking some components or something, or maybe they were delivered and then found to be unusable. I'm not sure. It seems odd. It seems odd that we'd have them delivered and then now we're still working on developing them. But it would help explain why we haven't been flying them, even though they were delivered to us. So, what will I be flying?
You will be piloting a TIE fighter designated Alpha 2. You will be the flight leader for the 2 wingmen in your group. Your craft will
Okay.
have 8 concussion missiles installed. We do not expect trouble. However, the Habeen admit that their recent allies and co-developers of the new hyperspace technology, the Narwhal, are not as eager to sell their advancements to the Empire. In fact, they are leaning towards doing business with the Rebellion. Therefore, the Narwhal may try to intervene with Y-Wings and Z-95 headhunters to stop the convoy.
Okay, so we'll have to be on the lookout for that.
Verify that the cargo ferries are carrying the cargo that matches their manifests. They should be carrying new starfighter technology. In this time of rebellion and terrorism, it pays to double-check everything.
Okay, so we'll confirm that what they have matches what they should have. Nope, still can't get advanced torpedoes.
All TIE fighter escorts, protect the Habeen freighters.
Okay, so let's see. Experimental technology, hyperdrive technology, and hyperdrive technology.
Narwhal raiders.
Superb work, Alpha 2. Secondary objectives completed. The Emperor will be pleased.
It's always a wise precaution to inspect any cargo vessels. These craft have valuable technology to deliver. All TIE fighters engage the Y-Wings.
Okay. That one's down. I'd use my missiles, but I can't help but feel that like I want to save the missiles in case we encounter something more nimble. Um, Granted, we didn't hear anything about A-wings being a possibility, but uh, it,
Alpha 2, mission critical craft under attack.
yeah, what are objectives? So at least half of the ferries have to finish docking, and frigate Seamus has to survive. Okay. Seems doable.
Alpha 2, mission critical craft under attack. Alpha 2, mission
Oh
critical
no,
craft. Shields down.
Varric's been destroyed.
Mission critical craft. Hull condition critical. Alpha 2, mission critical craft
Okay.
destroyed. Transmission received. Using your target for attack.
Okay, well, I will use missiles on this because he's far enough away, and I really want to get to him uh, before he manages to destroy the other Varric. Okay, Seamus is here.
The frigate Seamus will assist you now.
That would be much appreciated. Oh, there's... Okay,
We are
nope.
launching interceptors and bombers to help.
Okay, nobody's attacking Varric, that's good. All of the... looks like all of the fighters have been destroyed.
Alpha 2, target destroyed. Alpha 2, mission critical craft. Shields down.
Okay. Oh, stop firing at it! Stop! Okay.
Radio message received. Alpha 2, using your target for attack.
Yep.
Alpha 2, mission critical craft.
No!
Alpha 2, mission critical craft destroyed. Abort mission failure.
Okay. I guess I should be using those missiles, maybe.
Your priority should be to take out those Y-wings that are attacking the cargo ferries. Don't get distracted by the Z-95s that are battling the other targets.
Honestly, didn't even see any other Z95s. If I hadn't been told that Z95s were showing up, I don't think I would be aware that there were Z95s.
You ensured that the Habeen convoy was carrying technology-related cargo. The Habeen technology could bring new advances to the TIE starfighter line.
Okay. Let's try this again. I'll try one more time for tonight.
All TIE fighter escorts, protect the Habeen freighters.
Okay.
Secondary mission objectives complete.
It's always a wise precaution to inspect any cargo vessels. These craft have valuable technology to deliver.
Request reinforcements acknowledged.
Alert! Attacking starfighters. They're Nawak raiders. All TIE fighters engage the Y-wings.
Okay, let's look for any that are not going after... Huh. Okay. Okay, anybody attacking Varric? No. I wonder if those corvettes got involved. Maybe that's part of the issue. Good. Okay, still nobody targeting them. That's unexpected, but not unwelcome. Oh.
Alpha 2, mission critical craft under attack.
There we go.
Order acknowledged, sir. Using your target for attack. Confirm shooting. Alpha 2. Transmission received. Alpha 2. Using your target for attack. Alpha 2. Mission critical craft under attack. This is Delta 1. Target destroyed.
Okay. So both corvettes down. That's good.
The frigate Seamus will assist you now. We are
Okay.
launching interceptors and bombers to help.
Transmission received. Using your target for attack. Alpha 2. Mission critical craft. Shields down. Excellent work. Alpha 2. Mission critical craft. Hull condition critical. Alpha 2. Mission critical craft destroyed.
Okay. So
Alpha 2. This is Flight Group Alpha. Using your target for attack. Order acknowledged, sir. Using your target for attack. Good shooting. Alpha 2. Request acknowledged. Alpha 2. Using your target for attack.
I lead it enough to. Nope, I couldn't get on target. No. Okay, got that one. That's good.
Mission critical craft. Shields down.
Okay, no more missiles, please.
Radio message received. Alpha 2. Using your target for attack.
Man, these Y-wings are tricky with how they'll
Alpha 2. This is Flight Group Alpha. Using your target for attack.
like be targeting they'll be targeting squadrons and then all of a sudden
Mission
just
critical craft under attack.
what? Who's even attacking it? Okay, nobody's targeting it at the moment, so let's try to take these out before they switch because they apparently just switch pretty quickly.
Alpha 2. Mission critical craft under attack.
Yeah, see, like nobody was targeting it,
Hunting.
and then now all of a sudden somebody's hunting it.
Alpha 2. This is Flight Group Alpha. Using your target for attack.
Okay, yeah, everybody go after that one.
Order acknowledged, sir. Using your target for attack.
Okay, there's no more Y-wings at the moment. I spoke too soon.
Your target for attack.
Okay. Yep, okay. That one's going after me. Okay, can you guys please hurry up and complete your mission so we can go? Um, okay, so like one at a time, I'm gonna have to dock with this and spend some time. Fortunately, Varric it's the only one of it left, so there's no backup if it gets destroyed, and its shields are out, so it's probably good that it's going first, um, getting out of the way. So if another attack wave comes, we it'll be less likely to get it before it, or it'll be more likely to finish its mission before the attack gets it. Okay, docking operation complete. That's good. Okay, so now we just need one of these to dock, and then that'll be mission complete. I'm gonna just speed up time here. I think we're just waiting at this point. Okay, yeah. So that's stopped, so we're not worrying about that moving and crashing into us or getting too far away from us. Keep on checking just in case anything comes, but I'll keep it at 4 times speed until then, so that we can get through the docking quicker. Hey, you can see our TIE fighter there. Because we're underneath the. Oh,
Excellent. The Habine vessels have docked with the Seamus. They have successfully unloaded their valuable cargo.
okay. So let's see. Hyperspace, docking operation. Okay. Primary mission objectives complete. That's good. Okay, so we'll enter the hangar. Okay, 41% laser hits, not bad. All primary and secondary goals completed. No bonus goals completed. There might have been a bonus goal like all craft have to complete their thing, which would mean we'd have to stop one from getting destroyed or something like that. I'm guessing that would be one of them. We killed 8 of the 26 ships, so wow, our allies actually did stuff this round. Lost 1 cargo ferry, unfortunate, and 1 TIE fighter, but overall that's not bad considering we killed 20-something ships.
The cargo ferries have successfully unloaded their cargo onto the Seamus. Zarin's research scientists are already hard at work conducting a preliminary analysis of the Habine technology.
All right. And I think I already asked you, but yeah, what did I accomplish?
You ensured that the Habine convoy was carrying technology-related cargo. The
Yep.
Habine technology could bring new advances to the TIE Starfighter line.
Yeah. Trust but verify. That's a good policy. So, all right. So we'll have an interesting looking mission next time. But I think that's going to do it for tonight. So thank you all for joining me. Hope you've been enjoying this game, and I will see y'all next time. Have a good night.